New at 4, a federal court has sided with St. Timothy's Episcopal Church today in its lawsuit against the city of Brookings.
And this comes after a more than 2-year battle between the city and church over their community meals program. Newswatch 12's Rocky Walker spoke with the church following their win in court. Rocky, what did they have to say about this?
Well, Tim and McKenna, just a month ago, I spoke with Father Bernie Lindley on these steps right here in front of the Medford Federal Courthouse, where the city and the church were bringing their cases in front of a judge. Today, when I spoke to him, he wasn't just hopeful, he was excited and elated. He said in his congregation today, some tears were shed, some hugs were shared, and a huge weight has been lifted off of their shoulders. Today, with the judge's ruling, he said, and I quote, "The city of Brookings is very fortunate to have Reverend Lindley and the entire congregation of St. Timothy's as compassionate, caring, and committed members of the community." Before he says the ordinance is ill-conceived to restrict care and resources for those vulnerable in the community. Despite the overwhelming support and victory for the church's meal service, there's more to be done for their other advocacy services.
Still more that needs to be addressed. But we're hoping that can maybe there can be a conversation now, rather than, we're hoping the adversarial part can be behind us and we can enter into a conversation now that won't have to be so antagonistic.
What's next is fighting the city's abatement of their other services, like their advocacy team and allowing people to shower at the church. Father Lindley says, though, that he hopes this ruling will allow for a conversation before going to the courts. He says he even hopes that this win will signify to the city to drop the abatement for their other services. Now, I reached out to the city of Brookings today, as well as their lawyers. I have not yet heard back from them, but the moment I do, I'll make sure to share that information with you all at home. Until then, live in Medford, Rocky Walker, Newswatch 12.